Hi, I'm Pat Heron with Call One. Thanks a lot for being a Call One customer. We try our best to create great experiences for you each and every day. You probably know that T-Mobile and Sprint merged, and they're going to be shutting down the Sprint network. So as a result, we need to replace the Sprint SIM card with a T-Mobile SIM card on your 4G wireless router. So we're going to take a step-by-step approach to show you exactly how that's done. First, you need to find this, right? It's a Cradlepoint 4G wireless router. It's going to be by your other IT equipment, typically where the telephone or cable service enters into your building. And so that's exactly what it looks like. The first thing you need to do is when you find the little package that Call One has sent you with the new SIM card is you have to call the Call One technician. The telephone number is included in the package because we need to make sure that we coordinate the changing over the SIM card with other things that are happening on your services so that you maintain that 4G backup that your company relies upon. So that's first. Call the technician and then you'll be walking through these steps with them. After you found it, the first thing you do is right here on the bottom of the device, there's an on-off switch. You turn that into the off position. There's a circle for on, there's a line for off, you turn it to the line side. So that's first. You turn it off, then you unplug the power, right, from the bottom here. You unplug the power cable. And you unplug the Ethernet cable. This connects to your, typically to your router. It could also be connected into your switch. But once you've got that unplugged, just set these aside and make sure that you remember where you did those. Might be a good idea to take a picture of the cables as they enter the bottom of this device, just to remind yourself exactly where they go back in. But it's pretty straightforward. The power goes into the only outlet that has the power on it, and the Ethernet cable goes into LAN 1. Okay? The next step is to remove the paddle antenna. So we're going to take this paddle antenna and take it off because it's in the way of the little trap door you have to open. The next step is to open this little trap door. It can be a little stubborn. My fingers are a little thick, but I did get it off. And then you're going to pull out this black insert. It might be a little sticky. If it is, you can actually use the paddle antenna and thread it onto one of the copper posts and use that to pull the black insert out. Now you'll see on here, there's a SIM card, just like the SIM cards that we have in all our mobile phones. All you do is you push on that and you pull out the old SIM card. You take out the SIM card that was mailed to you in the same package with the phone number to call the Call One technician. You take that new SIM card and you're going to put it back into that same slot. There's a slot for SIM 1 and a slot for SIM 2. You make sure you put it into the slot that says SIM 1. You push it in until you see the click, and then you've now accomplished the project. You have replaced the SIM card on your Cradlepoint 4G wireless router. We're simply going to put this back together again. Slot goes here. Little plastic trap door goes back on. I'm going to reattach the paddle antenna. Okay. I'm going to re-plug in the power. Make sure the cable's nice and out of the way. I'm going to re-plug in my LAN cable. This is again going typically to my router or switch. And then, as a last step, I'm going to turn this little guy back on again. So now it's getting power. So at this point, just tell the Call One technician you're speaking with that you've accomplished these steps, and then they can walk you through the rest of it to make sure that the configuration on your device and on your rest of your equipment is doing exactly what it needs to do to maintain that 4G wireless backup that your business relies on. Thanks for watching.